At RYE, we're proud to have been involved in a number of regeneration projects that facilitate more modern living. Here at South Oxhey, we have another classic example of this. The local council have put together a plan to transform the area. RYE have been appointed as the demolition contractor by Countryside Properties. Our task is to demolish this existing 1950s development comprising of roughly 100 units and some commercial space. The work we're doing here will enable the local area to move forward and regenerate and provide more modern housing for local people. Works at this development include the demolition of the existing building, the remediation of the land and the stabilisation of the ground for the next phase of works. The hard yards in demolition are done at the planning stage. By planning correctly, we can smooth out the demolition process and ensure that we don't risk our own workforce, but we don't risk the general public in the local area. We've identified a number of potential risks, asbestos being one of them, and the disconnection of some of the live services. It's quite a tight site. We are surrounded by existing occupied residential units, busy roads and transportation lines. So we have to make sure that our work doesn't affect any of this in any way. At RYE, the sustainable standard is important to us. Wherever possible, we will try and reuse the existing building structure. We will crush the concrete, screen it and reuse it for pile mats, some of the substructure to the next development. Ultimately, it reduces transport coming in and out of the development, and it's less of an impact on the local community. Behind me you can see some of the demolition equipment that we use. This includes excavators with buckets or high reach excavators to get to some of the higher, more inaccessible areas. The demolition phase is not necessarily the best looking phase. It's not very easy on the eye and it quite often looks messy and uncontrolled, but it's planned rigorously. And if done correctly, it can facilitate an excellent new community. So that was a quick update from us. We're really happy at the moment. We're hitting our programme dates and we're one step closer to being able to hand this site back to Countryside Properties so they can continue and build the new homes that are so desperately needed in this area. We'll come back once the project's completed and show you how it's looking.